in my job, I'm lucky enough to test quite a few golf clubs, but this one could prove to be interesting. £119 from Amazon. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. And today, now you may recognise this brand from such videos as a crazy illegal wedge and illegal drivers and other crazy clubs. But actually, Maisel, probably take this off as well. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Why put a red line down if it doesn't even... Right, I'm tempted just to play with this on. Right, it's not a great start, but actually Maisel do make normal golf clubs as well. So guys, this driver should be $119.99 on... This is beyond a joke now. Some time later. Yeah, we're really struggling with this actually. Oh, we've got it. We've got it. Please. Yes! Right, that feels like a mini victory. So the Maisel titanium driver is £119.99 from Amazon, which we can all agree is quite a reasonable price. But is it any good? Guys, stay tuned to this video and also comment below, because whether this driver is good, bad or indifferent, I'm giving it away to you guys. Also, for the giveaway side of things, the Titleist TSI3 winner is now live on my community tab, so go and check that out. But comment below driver, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and you'd be in a chance of winning a Maisel driver. It didn't come with a head cover, which I think you could, I'll give you one, I'll put something on it. So let's see how this goes and then let's talk tech that's in it. That's actually not too bad. It's gone very high, but I dare say we're in play. Oh, we're on the fairway. Wonderful. I mean, it wasn't the world's best strike, but we'll take it. So, I hear what you're saying. What exactly do you get for £119.99? Well guys, funny you should ask, because I have it here on my phone, and with it not being a brand that people are generally acquainted with, I want to make sure I get this right. So you get fast ball speed across the face. I'll put this on screen now for you so you can read at your own leisure. It's a CNC cup hitting face technology which helps reduce the face thickness, high rebound structure which is more efficient at delivering fast ball speeds, and maintain an increased average distance. Now the specs of this driver certainly aren't in my specs, so I'm not expecting too much from it, but for a first opening shot it's not actually that bad. The Maisel titanium driver also features a new aerodynamic head shape and also a low centre of gravity. The 460cc large head strategically positions mass with a lower, deeper centre of gravity for great and long, high tee shots. I can't help but feel we've just kind of got pretty much everything that all other drivers offer. We have the CNC cup face, where we've seen that before. We have the super lightweight head, like the Titleist. We have a large sweet spot. We have a low centre of gravity. We have a speed channel obviously. But to be fair, that's a fairway hit. I'm not going to say it's the longest drive we've ever hit, but there's no denying it is on the fairway. Let's hit a 6-iron into this flag. And again, it comes down to an argument I have quite often when I do review products. How good does it have to be for me to warrant playing it, or for you to warrant playing it, or warrant buying it? Remember, £119 with all that technology. Oh, just cut a little bit and that's perfect. That way? Oh, it has as well. It has. That was a Mizuno, by the way, not a Maisel. I mean, I should have seen that already. High speed pocket system. Oh. Now, if you do go on the Amazon page and look at these drivers, it's quite interesting that, I mean, that guy looks quite like Rory McIlroy, doesn't he? I'm not saying it is, because I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that, but very much like Rory McIlroy. I don't think Rory used it, but anyway, right then, that's not bad at all. I thought it might have kicked left a little bit more for us, but from quite a long way back, I think we'll take it really. Right, is this a birdie chance? Probably not. turn, turn. Oh, that's delightful. What a touch. Oh, please don't rain. Not while we're testing the Amazon driver. Right, testy one for par. Have been putting well recently. This is outside right, I know it is. Just outside, nice pace. Oh, it's gone the other way. That's a 5 and it's raining. What a day. Oh, not an ideal start to the day. Oof. But you see, we can't really blame that on the driver, can we? Yes, it's not gone quite as far as maybe the TaylorMade Sim 2 would have gone, but that's fitted to my specs. This driver's 10.5 degrees. It's not quite the shaft that I would want either, but you can get the shaft you want online. The only thing I'd say about that is, even if you're spending 120 quid, if you've not tried it, if you can't get fitted for it, would you want to spend that money? And I do find products like this very interesting, and as you all know, I love testing things that could potentially save you guys money and still play pretty decent golf. If your driver's broken, for example, and you don't want to buy a second-hand driver because you don't trust them, you want something brand new but you don't want to break the bank, could this be the answer? Or should you go and get a second-hand M2, M1? Something like that. I hate this hole. I do. I've only just noticed this, so apologies if that's been there the whole time. And looking down at this driver, the amount of offset is quite high. So if it doesn't necessarily suit my eye, that doesn't mean to say it won't suit your eye or Fox's eye or somebody else's eye. Anyone's eyes. It's high again, but it's perfect. It's in the middle of the fairway. There's a lot to be said for hitting fairways. We're a long way back again, but does it really matter? Look at this as well, no head cover, just throw it straight in somewhere and away we go. Now, first impressions of this driver, as you can imagine, I always look at things with a little bit of a pinch of salt because I know this driver isn't built for me. I wouldn't go and buy a driver off Amazon for £119 to come and play seriously with, but there's a lot of people that would. And looking down it, if you do want a driver with a bit of offset, if you want a driver that says it's full of technology, I'm not sure how much R&D has gone into this just purely to be able to bring it to you at that price. But would you notice anyway? Is a big question, isn't it? And the only real way we could test this driver to see if it is any good is on a launch monitor, test it against a TaylorMade, a Titleist, a Callaway, a Ping. But then that's not really fair because that's not the bracket that they're trying to put this driver in. They're trying to put this driver in a bracket where if you want to start playing golf, you don't want to spend a lot of money, then it's 119 quid. So I actually have to take I've had a haircut, but it's still not great. I have to take my hat off to them for that because I love companies that try and bring golf to the masses and keep it fairly affordable. There's not many of them about. I'm not sure if that's entirely what Maisler are about, but that's 2 fairways out of 2. And yes, obviously it is down to me in part by hitting the fairway by putting a half decent swing on it. We've got a long way in here, by the way. This is a 4-iron. But often when I'm testing golf clubs like this, the question isn't how good is it, or is it as good as so-and-so, it's does it work? So, high cut into this flag. Or just fat it straight at it. Big bounce. Middle of the green. Not what we wanted, but we shall take it. Put you away. Little side note, this is that fine stuff that wets you through. If you know, you know. So I don't feel like I've spoken enough really about the price of this driver. Yes, I've mentioned it's £119.99, but I want to kind of ask you guys, how much would you spend on a driver? Would you be happy spending 120 quid? Would you want to spend less than that? Would you want to ideally spend a bit more than that and get some more for your money? It doesn't look, it's not the prettiest driver, and the shaft feels a little bit naff, and the grip's quite obviously, it's not a golf pride, is it? But then for the price, like if you put a full set of, I can't go back in now, if you put a full set of golf prides on your golf clubs, it costs more than this driver. Work that out. So again, it's another pretty average approach shot. I mean, we're on the green here. It's by no means a birdie opportunity. But again, it comes down to this club, which often it does. So if you're going to spend a lot of money on a club, should you spend it on something like that? Turn. Oh, delightful. And again, this has actually come down more to the putter than anything else. But interestingly there, it brings me back to a point I mentioned earlier in this video about how good do you have to be to see a good benefit from a product. Because if, say, you don't take your golf too seriously and you're happy playing off the yellow tees like I'm going to do on this final hole, surely this will do. So high. But again, it's in the fairway. And you see, I'm actually quite impressed on how far it's gone to say it's gone so high. As I mentioned, it's not in my specs, but it wasn't struck the best either again. Not bad. Not bad at all. You see, a lot of it can come down to, would I be better off buying a cheaper driver off Amazon and then maybe getting some lessons, and then when I become better, then maybe go and splurge some money on a TaylorMade Titleist Callaway Mizuno, a big name driver. There's always that argument, and I feel like it's always going to be there, lessons or new stuff. And I can't give you the answer to that because only you guys really know what you want to spend your money on. I would never tell you how, where or when to spend your hard-earned money. Lessons work, honestly. See, now I know we're yellow tees, and that's another fairway hit, so that's 3 out of 3. And fair enough, if I'd hit my TaylorMade Sim 2 that's fitted in my specs, it would probably have been down the bottom, but it's 119 quid to there. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you do hit that like button and let me know. And also make sure you comment below, like this video and subscribe so you're in the chance of winning this Mazel driver. And if you do win it and you do get it and I send it to you, let me know what you think to it as well, because I might do a bit of a follow-up video on clubs like this for the end of season roundup. I can't believe we're talking about that already. Stay there. Oh, that's left. Kick in. No, bunker. Oh no, it's not, it's okay. So, as a bit of a roundup, I've got mixed emotions about it because I'm going to put it out there, it's not as good as some of the bigger name drivers. It's not, it doesn't go as far, it's not in my spec, so it's very hard to judge anyway, but my ball hasn't ended up there, has it? For the price, it's never going to be as good, and it's not for that kind of demographic, that kind of audience, or that kind of golfer. Let me know what you think, guys. I mean, in fairness, 3 fairways out of 3, and we're chipping for a birdie here. That's level par over 3 holes, which is generally what we do score. The bogey we made was down to a putt going entirely the other way than what I thought it would. So yeah, must still be early because the pheasants are all about, they've not run away yet. Interestingly, guys, as well, you may notice that I've not hit a comparison, and that's, to be honest, I just forgot. I wish I would have done this hole really. But if you want to see a full video comparison, look at ball speed, spin rates, distance and all the rest between these two clubs, guys, get in the comments and let me know. And for now, this for level. That's a no. That's a no, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, smash that subscribe button below. Also comment below driver and leave us a like on this video, so you're in the chance of winning one of these drivers. And apart from that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. It has. That was a Mizuno, by the way, not